Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. Well, I'm out. This is a good day. The sun is shining. It's early. You can hear the bugs. Everybody excited about the weather. They are coming out, and it's just a real good day for some. For many, it's a hell of a day. I keep thinking about you, the people, and my responsibility in this human experience. I don't know what is it that all of the billions of people on the earth, I am a lonely voice here in Minnesota, in the United States, crying out for peace and prosperity and joy between humankind, all of our brothers and sisters, men, women, and every nationality. And it seems to be such a complicated matter for which I can't understand. And then again, I guess I have to admit that in reality, we have been trained, all of us living on earth have been conditioned by our environment. We've been conditioned by the laws and everything that we've been held accountable for, even to the extent of violating laws that would put us in jail, in prison, or sometimes even kill. And yet we do these things because we don't find peace in the world in which we live. And I think about how I come to you and I try to tell you something about God that perhaps you don't even know about God. I know many of you don't even believe in God. And the messages that you have received in word, written by some man, interpreted by another for you. And in the end of the day, you still find yourselves in a path that's leading you downhill, some say to Armageddon or hell. I don't say hell, I already think we're there, in hell. But what blows my mind is this. Voices all across the land, in America, in all countries, and they're shouting out to each other. They're giving you information that you do not get on public television or public access. That which is controlled by powers that be. You are not getting certain information. In those holes that have not been closed up yet, people are screaming out to the rest of the world saying, wake up. Things are not as it seems. You are programmed to believe that though things may be a little difficult, they're going to get better, or they could be worse. And so you just settle for whatever goes on. My friends, my sisters and brothers, everybody's trying to tell you that the powers that be, the 1% or even less, have decided that they want more earth. They have controlled basically everything here. They got control of it. And now they're contemplating that there are too many people here. And they want to get rid of billions of us. Yes, I said us. That includes me. They want to take us out so they can have less people and more land to lay back and beach on. That's what they want to do to us. And we still complain about our situations. And I come before you and say that God has shown me a way of creation that if we practice it, we can have, every last one of us could have our dreams met. And I share that with you. You want your dreams met. You pray to God to help you along your way. Are you upset because God want to help everybody? Does that disturb you? It shouldn't, as long as your needs are met. Not stopping there. You pray to God, you beg God to help you this, to help you there. And God has sent a message to you saying the availability for everything that you pray for is in your midst. It's amongst you. I prepared for it from the beginning because I knew you would be in need of it. I knew there would come a time when you want it. And it is already there. But in order for you to recognize it, in order for you to receive the spirit that will lead you and guide you down the path that you must go in order to be able to create and establish the things necessary in medicine, the things that are necessary in other forms of expressions of life, you have to follow my path. My path is that you treat others as you want to be treated by others, that you treat others as you want me, God, to treat you. Just be God to one another. That is not asking too much. And yet, you would turn that down. That would answer your dreams. And rather count on the lottery. Hoping. Counting on the boat. The casino. Hoping that it'll come through for you. That it'll do for you what none other else has done. and yet you're still clinging to the powers that be. You're still clinging to the system, and you reject the message, the only message that can free you. Even death can't deny you from this plan, and you keep choosing. No wonder the Illuminati, the enlightened ones, those many of you like to say are led by Satan, no wonder they think they can get away with killing billions of you. They got away with killing millions in Russia and Cambodia, in Germany, in Africa. And so they figure now they can mass do it because they are ready. They figure that you are sheep enough, that you are dumb enough, ignorant enough to not even resist, but run to the slaughter pen, thinking that there's a possibility that your number might be the one that will free you this day. It's kind of funny. But this thing is really dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is so rough that you can have a man being led by that spirit, trying to save his family, trying to save his community, trying to enlighten the nation. And everybody jumps on that man's back and tell that man that he should join the world that everybody else is in. If he's married, she'll tell him. She'll turn her back on him because he won't join the world that everybody else is in. Talking about if you did, then we'll be able to make it. And God is telling them all the time that this is not the path. This is not the path to take. And so, ooh-wee, I bet that man feels really cold, especially if that's his wife. And she probably feels equally as cold, or even more so, in her efforts to want to get him to become a part of the system, become a part of the world. That's what we have to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. But we have to win. And the only way you can win is start loving one another. Stop blaming the system, because we are the system. And let's change it. Bye-bye.